We are back. We are back on the other phone. That told you that phone was gonna die. You thought I was lying? Told y'all that phone was gonna die. Now y'all think I be exaggerating. I told y'all that phone was gonna die, and it did. So let's go to the channel. I'm live again. I just typed it in the chat. All right, now let's go in YouTube Studio. We going to the YouTube Studio, y'all, because we have to go fix this video. Go to content. Go to live stream. Oh, I misspelled it. Doggone it. All right. No, we still here. All right, the other video's still up. Still going, but we here on another video. Okay, I need to change that. Hey, my duck. Oh, hit save. All right, see, my duck, that's why I always say two. Always have two of everything. Always have two of everything. Devil can't do nothing to you. Long as you got two. When you only got one, you're gonna nail you. Always have two. Now, if you look, both videos. Look at that. Both videos are live. So we had to wait for that one to stop. Can I give myself a thumbs up? Yes, I can. See, that's us live right now. Showing us live. So this phone died. So I'm gonna plug it up. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna plug this up real quick. Oh man, I ain't got nothing to prop it against. That's what that phone was good for. Hey man, let me see. Will this work? No, they ain't gonna hold. They ain't strong enough. Okay. Well, what if you put it against this? Would that work? There you go. See, I'm always going to invent a way to do something. I'm always going to come up with a way to do something. Now, what do with the other phone? I just had it in my hand. Where do it? Here it is. Let me put this on the charger. I'm getting old. Young man is getting old. Young man, young man. Young man is getting old. Young man, young man. Young man is getting old. Young man is getting old. Everybody in the back. Young man, he's getting old. Young man, he's getting old. Young man, he's getting old. Young man, his time is gold. Would you say 2 wives? Well, remember what I said about give Caesar what is Caesar and give God what is God? Well, the New Testament says one wife. But in the old days, it was as many wives as you could afford. If you can take care of them, you can have many wives as you want. If you can take care of them, that was the key. You had to take care of them. Something that people don't want to do nowadays. I got news for you. I don't want to be bothered by him. I'll be honest with you. Sometimes I wish I was married, but then I think about the headache. Every woman I came across and caused me trouble, so I ain't sweating them. Every woman I came across ain't caused me nothing but trouble. When I'm woman free, I'm drama free, trouble free. Maybe one day I'll come across somebody, but I ain't met them. But if I do, I'll jump on them. But I ain't met nobody. They had the video only at 42%. But like I said, if I come across somebody that I want to bounce on, I will. I just ain't found nobody I want to bounce on. I mean, I'm with you. I ain't found nobody I want to bounce on. Actually, that's not the right word. Found nobody I want to be bothered with is the better word. Bothered with. Well, see, I just corrected myself too, Mud Duck. I said the word bounce on. He said, no, I said it wrong. There are plenty of women you see you might want to bounce on. But I ain't met one that I actually just wanted to be around and just hang. One that had, good conversation, good head on their shoulders, make you say, hey, I'm lucky to be around this person. How did I get so lucky? I haven't met that. I'm still looking. I haven't met them. They're out there somewhere. I just ain't met them. I ain't gonna say they ain't out there. I just ain't came across them. If I'm supposed to, I will. But that ain't happening yet. You can't make something happen that ain't gonna happen. I definitely don't want to settle. I've been settling most of my life. It never worked out. I've been settling most of my life, Mud Duck. It never worked out. It never works. They always let you down. They always go behind your back. They always just make you just want to leave them alone. That's what they do. They make you just want to leave them alone. Make you not even want to deal with them. Hold on a second. I forgot about this. the machine for my pacemaker, when I pulled the bike out, I forgot to pull out the charger, and I actually pulled the cord for the pacemaker machine. I tried to let it sit while I was getting ready, but it didn't, and I forgot about it. So I just restarted it. So hopefully it'll link back up. This is why I don't have to keep going to see the pacemaker people. The machine down there monitors everything. My heartbeats, any irregularity, how much juice is left. I think they said it's enough battery on the pacemaker to go 7 to 8 more years. So that's good. I ain't gonna worry about them going back in there and changing the battery. I'm not joking. Batteries got to be changed. See, y'all wouldn't believe it, but I requested it. They had me wearing that daggone shock suit. I'm too wild to sleep to have that thing. You have to be really still, because if you get it out of position, that thing got electrodes on it. It got them paddles. You know them paddles when they go clear, zoop, clear, zoop. It's 4 of those on you. And when it senses something wrong, it goes, warning, warning, stand back, do not touch the person. Stand back, do not touch the person. About to initiate, doing a countdown. If you don't stop it and correct it, you get it out of position, it senses your heart going too fast or too slow, it'll zap the heck out you. And it zapped me one night, took me out the daggone bed. I was in fear of that thing. I kid you not. I was begging them to give me the pacemaker. I mean, that thing. I remember one time the water heater wasn't working. I was down there working on the water heater. I must have been working too hard. That thing started going off, man. Scared the mess out of me. I begged them to put that pacemaker in. The doctor told me, he said, I've never seen anybody take better to a pacemaker. Versus having that daggone vest, I'd take it. And then you had to have this battery on you, and it was like having a small radio. It was like this tall, this wide, and you had to have it on your hip, and I had to wear a special belt just to hold it. So you got this vest on. Somebody made fun of me one time and said, look at you wearing your wide bra. It was a vest with all these electrodes on there. I felt like R2D2. Yeah, that was not fun, let me tell you. When they gave me the pacemaker, I was so happy. They were like, ain't you scared for them to go in there and put it out there? Heck no. I'm scared of this daggone contraption. But this pacemaker ain't no joke. I remember that day when I moved upstairs and I tried to move that king size bed by myself. Man, that pacemaker went off, threw me out the bed across the room. Almost damaged all the YouTube equipment. But y'all know I had the bed on this side, and I had, the table and the PC, and then I had the TV against the wall. That thing knocked me across the room. I went into all that. Shoot. Don't get it twisted. That's why they tell you, stand back. But that will jolt you. It ain't nothing to play with. It will jolt you. Seriously. It's it's 12:33 in the morning here. I don't know what time it is where y'all are, but I can tell you, I was grateful when they gave it to me. Doctor kept saying, "You sure?" I was like, "Yeah." I ain't had not one problem, not no infections, not anything. They said they ain't never seen nobody take to it. I said, "She not having to wear that daggone vest and that big old battery pack on my hip made me feel brand new." I'm dead serious. Made me feel brand new. And they put the stents in my heart. I thought it would hurt more than it did, but it didn't. It was just annoying. It didn't hurt. It was just annoying. Because they go inside your thigh. But I was taking that metformin. That metformin take your sex drive and trash it. Just whoosh. So they went down there and put the thing in, and they didn't feel nothing. I was on that metformin, I ain't feel nothing. They were like, "Is it hurting?" Like, nope. I don't feel nothing. That metformin just take it. Take all your sensation down there, just take it away. I was like, "Hey, you want somebody to be celibate? Rob a doctor to give you some metformin tablets. Break it down and put it in their food or their coffee." You ain't got to worry. They're not gonna be fooling around on you no more. That's that metformin just take it from you. The mind is willing. Body say, we ain't trying to eat. Give it up. Hey, that's kind of cool. Look at that, guy. That's kind of cool. I'm gonna have to plug everything up. I gotta wash my coats and wash everything. I gotta go downstairs and talk to these people tomorrow. I'm sitting here with y'all knowing I gotta go down here and talk to these people tomorrow. Gotta go down there and explain. I'm taking both cell phones with me. On one phone, I'm gonna have the part of the video where I'm buying the money order. The other part, I'm gonna have where I come in and I'm talking to the security guard. And I'm gonna be like, "You see me? I'm buying the money order. I'm filling it out. You see me come? You actually see it in my hand because I went to the bike to get a pen. I could have got a pen from the That what the lady was saying. You ain't had to do that. She was like, I could have gave you. She could have gave me a pen. I came over to the bike to get a pen, and you see the envelope and everything right there. And you see me go over there, and you see me stick it in. And the security guard right there watching me. That's that's what's gonna make it hard for them. But but I didn't realize I didn't get it from the giant we go to now. I got it from the ghetto giant. So maybe the ghetto giant can give me more help. I got it from the ghetto. We haven't been to the ghetto giant in months. So maybe I can get it from the ghetto giants. You said you be like Vegas cards. Hey, watch the envelope. Why would I want to scrape out the envelope? Mother, I'm used to paying $700 in rent. I'm used to paying $160 for BG&E a month. That's $860 right there. My rent is less than $300. Now, if I'm willing to pay $860, well, why wouldn't I pay less than $300? Why would I ever complain? Why would I want to cheat? Why would I want to mess it up? Why would I want to give them a reason to throw me out? I don't do drugs. I don't drink. I don't womanize. I ain't trying to carry 4 or 5 women. Why would I not want to pay my rent? I don't gamble. What? I blow $500 a month. What that $300 gonna do? If I piss $500 a month, well, you understand what I'm saying? Well, why am I gonna mess up? That's how I got in here so fast, cause the last dude, his name was Chris. He didn't want to pay his rent. How the hell? You said take video. That's not a bad idea. That's all. That's not a bad idea. But you gotta admit though, Mud Duck, that was funny. How the 360 video skipped. I was like going to put the money in there anyway. Whoop! I was coming back. Like what the hell? If it wasn't for the phone video, if it wasn't for the phone video, that's crazy. No, that in actuality, it was a skip. I had to look at the video. If we were using the OBS, and maybe we was in 2K, and maybe we skipped some frames. I don't think it. I think it was it was, we were doing the show, and I was showing the video. You know how I used to do it? Well, we would come back in, and then I would do another show, and I would show you the 360 video once I got back in the house. Now I do the video so y'all can do it for yourselves. Instead of me panning through it and showing you, I let you do it yourself. You can look at what you want to look at. Speaking of that, where's the video at? It's at 53%. It's taking its time. That's because it's in 6K. It's taking its time in Cougar. That's why I said it'll probably be done maybe around 1:30, 1:45. And that's just us putting the files together. We taking it, it's taking it from 6K and bringing it down to 3,840, which is what they consider 4K. I don't understand. 4K should be 4,000, not 3,800. But that's, now we had the choice. We could have done 4,096, but that would have been at 24 frames a second. We doing the lower resolution to get to 30 frames a second, so the video looks smoother. Because even though we recorded it at 6K, is 6K at 12 frames a second. So hopefully re-encoding it at 30 frames a second, hopefully the video will be smoother. That's our goal. Will the video be smoother at 30 frames a second versus 24 frames a second? At 12 frames a second, it's passable. But we re-encoding it and we taking it up. By us bringing it down, it's allowing us to take those 12 frames a second and letting it pick the best and smooth it out. That's what we're trying to do. Trying to take those 12, the best of those 12. 12 frames a second means every second the camera take 12 pictures. If it's 24 frames a second, every second it take 24. If it's 30 frames a second, every second it take 30. If it's 48 frames a second, every second it take 48. If it's 60 frames a second, every second it takes 60. If it's 120, every second it take 120 pictures. Then the camera takes the best pictures and makes the video out of it. So what we doing is we letting the program take the best of those 12 frames at 6K and bring it down, and hopefully it's smoothing it out. It's picking the best and giving us 30 frames out of them 12. And hopefully it's picking the best stuff and smoothing it out. The difference is, like what we saw on the 360 video when it skipped. When you drop a frame, it means you drop the pictures. And that's why I'm going over there to put the money in there, and then I'm all of a sudden coming back. Whatever we were recording on probably was on either the OBS or the StreamYards, but I'm assuming we was on the OBS. I had to go look and see if we was in 2K or not, because there was a frame skip, and it could be lack of data. It could have been the Xfinity caused that skip. It could have been the PC was stressed and caused that skip, but there was a skip. That skip is dropped frames. The frames got dropped. When you're only doing 12 frames a second, you can't afford to drop no frames. Especially when you only got 12 of them. So it's like it being smooth. It being like this. How you doing? Hi. You doing? You said it's like they jammed the cat. Well, like I said, that's why we carry two. Well, the other cane was on my head. That's another bonus too. Remember I used to have it on the helmet? Now I have it on the bike. So like I said, it skipped. For some reason, we dropped the frame. We got the frames and we putting the money in the on that one. But luckily it shows. And like I said, with the security guard right there watching me, it ain't much they can say. It ain't much they can say, my duck. It ain't much they can say. So I'm gonna call the market. I'm gonna call the ghetto market tomorrow and ask them if there any way that they can get me the receipt from me purchasing the money order. That right there will go a long way. Because I can prove I was at the market, that I bought it. I can show the receipt that I bought it. I came back Talked to the security guard. She helped me fill out the envelope and everything. Then I put it in the slot. So I've shown I bought it. Security guard saw it. She saw me put it in the envelope, told me what to write on it, and saw me put it in. Well, I'm going. That's why I said I was going to take both phones. One phone, I was going to show me inside the market, getting the money order, filling it out. Then the other phone, I was going to have it right at the spot where I come in the building. I'm talking to the security guard, and you see me with the envelope in my hand. You see me with the envelope and the money order in my hand. You see me fill it out. I'll tell me what to write. Then you see me go put it in. After that, ain't much more they can say. They got it. What they do with it, I don't know. That's their problem. They dropped the ball. I did my job. My job was to put it in there. Get it, fill it out, put it in the box. That's my job. That's it. Now, I normally keep all my receipts. But because they have a box to put them in, I got a little lackadaisical that time. I know now. Oh, where I put it at? Uh-oh. Don't tell me I lost it already. I just put it in there. Uh-oh. What I do with it? I said, uh-oh. Wait a minute. Oh, here it is. See what that says? That says rent receipts. I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson. Fool me once. Fool me twice. I don't even want you to fool me twice. You fool me a third time, I'm a damn idiot. That's the one thing the devil learned with me. You get me, you better get me that first time, you won't get me again. You get me the first time, you better make it count, because you won't get a second chance. You better get me that first time. Because I learned. And I fight back. I learn. And make you work harder. I make you work. I make you and your demons, they got to work. I make it hard. Because I know you're a sucker. I know you're a sucker. Brain dead idiot. You said yes, and after the fire, pour concrete all over top of garage. I don't know that. I'm gonna have to get some renter's insurance. Cause I was thinking, man, all the stuff I just bought over the past 7 months, it could have all went up in flames. And then I thought, I just buy it again. Yeah, ain't that big deal. They only possessions. That's why I said, I grabbed some cash, I grabbed Davey, and grabbed one phone. And I came downstairs. I said, hey, and everything else can be replaced. Everything else can be replaced. You know what I mean? I got it the first time, I can get it again. You know what I mean? I got it the first time, I can get it again. So, like I said, nothing got damaged. Nothing. I had the projector on, I had all the zappers on. Ain't nothing get damaged. And like I said, it was above me. I don't know what apartment it was, but I know that it had to be on this end because the water was on this end. It was water in the hallway. And guess what? There wasn't no water within 5 feet of my apartment on this side. You just gotta love it. This how you know when you blessed. This how you know when you blessed. And like I said, I came back upstairs, and at the climbing, all 24 sets of stairs got done. Dragging that heavy cat, man. I got to my door and put the key in and turned it, and I heard ding. I was like, I know you kidding me. I watched the people that I passed in the hallway that was standing at the elevator. I walked past them and went up the stairs. I got to my door and turned the key. Ding. People got right out the elevator, were like, hey, you made it. I'm looking at them like, are you serious? Are you friggin' serious? But you know what? As much as the devil wanted to take a bow, I got some good exercise. Because, see, we had a doctor's appointment the next day. And I know that going up all them stairs, having to come down them and go back up them, I know that took about 6 or 7 pounds off me. Like, thank you. That was a good thing. That wasn't a bad thing. That was a good thing. And then I came back in, and there was water dripping from like the center of the bathroom. It's like a drain, and it's like you know, one of them fans for the bathroom to keep it cool or whatever. It was a fan in there. The water was coming down through the fan. I got the mop bucket and set it down, and I just started mopping. And I was mopping, and the maintenance person came through, and he had a wet vac, and he went in the bathroom, and I let him use my the cord for the washing machine, and he did the 2 apartments on the other side off my cord. So I was even a blessing to my neighbors. Didn't bother me at all. Ain't nothing here get wet. And then they came by to do an inspection to see if there was any damage. I had one spot in the shower where it was like a water bubble, but then it dried up, and you can still like see the indentation, but it flattened out. That's why I said, that's the best the devil can do, I'll take it. That's the best he can do, I'll take it. I'll take it all day. That was nothing. And the sad part is, I didn't have to leave the apartment. I could have just stayed. I had to leave it all. But I'm proud of myself that I got up, I grabbed the cat. Should have left her butt here. Should have put her on the balcony. Nah. Yeah. I grabbed the cat and we went down there. Like I said, I didn't bring both phones. I brought one. You know why? I knew y'all was coming back. 8 fire trucks outside and nobody bringing in the hose. I ain't stupid. I shouldn't have came down at all. I wasted my time going downstairs. You know, it was a waste of time. But I'm glad for the exercise. But it was a waste of time. If you want to know what kind of shape you in, go climb 24 stairs. Go climb 24 different sets. You know, it's 2 sets for every floor. You go up one, then you turn around and go up another one. It was 24. I'm on the 12th floor. So that's times 2. So that's 24. Man. You find out real quick. See, if you don't do nothing, you can forget you're disabled. Go out there and try and do something. You find out real quick. You can look as strong as you want. Go out there and get moving. That's why it's so important to get out there on the bike. Because until you move, you don't realize how sick you are. Until you move, you don't realize how sick you are. If I ain't got to climb upstairs, or stand for a long period of time, I forget I'm disabled. Let me have to get up and move. You find out real quick. That's why I say I got about 30 seconds of offense. If you can survive that 30 seconds, you got a good chance. I don't know how you would survive it, but if you could, you could survive that 30 seconds. You got a good chance. I'm more worried about somebody thin in great shape than I am in somebody big and muscular. That thin young person might can dodge me for 30 seconds. Big muscular person ain't gonna be able to dodge me for no 30 seconds. So I'm more worried about somebody lightweight that can move. Somebody with the ass. You more worried about having to go against Mike Tyson, a Tyson Fury, or going against a Sugar Ray Leonard, or what's his name? What's the name of the guy that's undefeated that won't stop boxing? Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather will give me more problems. Trying to catch his little butt. The big strong ones that think they hit you one time and then they're gonna knock you out. You stand there, okay, it's real easy for me to hit you. Yeah, trust me, you going down. But if I got to chase you, that's a whole different animal. That's why I don't chase. I make you come in. I ain't gonna chase you. Not gonna tire myself out chasing you. You can go ahead and do all that Muhammad Ali foot shuffling and all that crap. Go ahead, I'll laugh at you while you doing all that. Like, whenever you're ready, come on in. You ain't coming in, go sit down somewhere. I'm not gonna chase you. But if you stand still for 1 second, that's all over. You keep doing the same thing over and over again, like a time it's all over. But once I grab you, you ain't getting away. You ain't it up. Once I grab you, I don't need no stamina. I'm gonna tie you in a knot and beat the crap out you. Take a break when I need it, beat you some more. I ain't gonna let you go. If I got to chase you, you got a chance. If I got to chase you, you don't up stand in front of me, you don't get hurt. You don't get hurt quick. BROTHADERRICK gonna put something on you. This thing going slower than dirt. It's only at 66%. I should have restarted the computer. That's what I should have done. I should have restarted the computer. How much time left? Time remaining 51 minutes and 50 seconds remaining. So far, it's a time elapsed 1 hour and 42 minutes and 40 seconds. Are you serious? Man. That's crazy. So far it has produced 24.3 gigabyte of data, and we have 12.1 gigabyte of data remaining. So 66% out of 100. Damn. That's depressing. I'm gonna go ahead and take me a nap. I'm gonna get off of here and go watch the wrestling. AEW Dynamite on tonight. I'm glad that it's another kind of wrestling, and I'm glad that WWE got some competition. But it's okay. You know, it reminds me of WCW. Growing up, I loved both WWE and WCW. But WCW didn't know how to go mainstream. And we finding the same thing with the AEW. Almost at the end of every match, somebody got to get jumped. They got goofy people on there that they're independent. They're independent wrestling with like 200 or 300 people at the carnival or the circus, you know, or at the what they call it, the the gymnasium for the army guard. You know what I'm talking about? The army guard gymnasiums. Well, it seems like they try to appeal to those people instead of appealing to the average person. And instead of having good stories and good matches, they got people in there acting like they're at the circus, just bouncing around the trampoline and jumping over the top rope and all that crap. It just and the roster so big that the people don't have time for you to know who they are, and you sitting there like, who is this guy? And they expect you to know him. I'm like, oh, you ain't showed this guy to me. Well, over in Japan, well, I'm not in Japan. Well, on the independent circuit, well, I'm not. I don't watch the independent circuit. They expect you to know these people. Japanese wrestlers, you said like, how you go, no shot. And we supposed to go, yeah. Like who? What? Who? They expect you to know them. They literally expect you to know who these people are. They don't tell you nothing. They don't show you nothing about them. At least WWE, they get on my nerves with it, but God darn it, but they show you a recap. But they starting to do it too. Triple H bringing back all these people that Vince McMahon fired, his father-in-law, who got brought down for messing around with the women's. Let the women bring them down. He bringing these people back, and a lot of them was in a developmental program, so most of the people on the main roster don't know who they are. And he's expecting them to come in and make a splash, and people are like, well, who the heck is that? And people have to go on YouTube or go to Google and be like, who's this? Johnny Wrestling, who's that? They actually brought back Emma, and she wasn't big, but she had been in a smaller federation after they let her go for years, 6 or 7 years. She came back out the blue, and she came out, and most of the people were like, "Who the hell is that?" Hadn't been there in 7 years. Nobody remember who she was. Nobody remember who she was. And they keep bringing in these Japanese lady wrestlers. And they keep bringing in these no-name people off the independent circuit. We ain't never heard of them. People get excited about somebody you never heard of. At least tell me something about them. That's what tripped me out about the roast sector. A troll will come in the chat and attack somebody and expect that person to respond to him. Well, they don't know who you are. I don't waste my time talking to you. You got a fake name, you got a fake avatar picture. Why do I want to bother talking to you? Why would I waste my time? I don't know who you are. You're not even confident enough in yourself to show who you are. Why do I want to sit here and fool with you? It's the same thing. Why I want to watch somebody wrestle, I don't know who they are. You ain't told me nothing. Show me a bio, show me something. Get me interested in it. You know? You said, I can't get again. Most of my stuff had to wait for years. The last time you restarted the computer, then 2 hours, next day video. I can tell you the video not going to be ready until 5 or 6 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, if we lucky. The last time the video wasn't ready till 11, it was 10 or 11. Marion, am I saying it right, had commented on the video. I didn't even know it was ready. I was waiting for the video to be ready and I was going to go live. I finally wanted to go live around, what, 10, 11 o'clock? It was around 11 o'clock I went live. I was waiting on the video. I waited all day on the video. I kept checking. I was like, I didn't want 2 videos up at the same time. Because you might see me live and the other video come on and you don't notice it. Because you here live with me. So you watch the live and you think you already watched the video. So I didn't want to come on before it came. Because then why would you, because it's already a replay. So if you got a fresh video on, why would you go watch the replay? Even if it is shot in 6K, why would you go watch the replay? You've already seen it. It's the next show. Why would you want to go back? So that's why I say, well, I'll wait till it get done. So I'll be on tomorrow to let y'all know what happened with the people. All right, that's my first yawn. Oh my God, I hope that soda didn't bust open. Did I put a soda in the freezer? Oh God. Who went in that crate and put soda in the freezer? Yeah, it didn't bust open though. We got lucky. It didn't bust open. Hey, what are you doing? Yeah, we got lucky. It didn't bust open. Ain't nothing like sugar-free Pepsi. It took a long time to get used to drinking sugar-free and diet sodas. That hit the spot. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Let me get on here, watch this wrestling, make me something to eat, and hit the sack. I hope y'all have a great night. The video will be up. Be looking for it. You said, why here, left front, and right back? You said rest of the world backwards. Oh, as a matter of fact, let me look at the first video. Hold on. Because for some reason, the mobile lives go to private. I don't know why. Does anybody know how to make the mobile lives, anybody have any idea how to make the mobile lives in 1080p instead of 720? So we can get better quality? Does anybody know? Anybody have any idea how to do the YouTube to make the video lives better quality, and how to stop making it go to private. Yep, there it is. Look, y'all. There's the first video. Look at that. On private. Look at that. On private. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So that means if anybody was looking for the video, they're not gonna find it. If anybody was looking for the video, they're not gonna find it. They are not gonna find the video. So let me put it on public. Publish. All right. Now the video's up. The video's up now. If anybody want to look at the video from before, it's up. So don't say I'm hiding. We have a copyright? Colors. All right. Let me mute the song. Mute song only. Continue. Mute. All right. Video editing is in progress. For some reason, it won't let me get rid of that. Why? I don't know. It won't let me close the page. All right, then. Back out there. Go to number 2. Any more copyrights I could knock out? It won't let me do anything. Hit the refresh button. Go to 2. There it is. View options. All right. We already cleared that one. Three. It's not going to let us do anything. Hit the refresh button. Go to 3. View options. Okay, it's already clear. All right, well, screw it then. I ain't gonna spend all day on this. Just saying, I ain't gonna spend all day on it. There with it. Ain't that serious? You said on bike brakes, learn metric and backward bike brakes. Well, alrighty, y'all. Have a good night, my duck, and the other 2 people watching. Y'all have a great night. Thanks for spending your time with me. I appreciate it. It means a lot. We ain't over here calling nobody names. We ain't acting a fool. We ain't showing somebody else's content. But y'all enjoy spending time with me. And I appreciate it. Thank y'all and have a great night. Take it easy. Peace, everybody. We out.